Hey everybody, Dr. Ed here, and we are back with more of the Banner Saga 2. Again, thanks to the guys at Stoic. Really appreciate getting the chance to spread a little bit of early Banner Saga content out to the world, but of course, let's get on to the actual gameplay. Let's see, who do we want to bring? I mean, we keep bringing Gunalf, I believe, and he keeps getting his ass royally beat, so we might have to stop leaving him solo on his own. He's a level 3 little baby. We can't just keep doing that to him. It's not fair to him, not fair to us, but also, some people have promotions available, so we have some renown. So let's see. Trigby, he's been doing fine. He's weird, but I like him. See, what can we do here? I'm not sure what this is. It's a dodge or something. Okay. You can do 2 armor. We already maxed that out. Hard to really argue with 2 flat damage. Alright, confirm. Good for you, Trigby. You're doing work. You're improving. Everyone's proud of you, especially me. Let's see, who else do we want to bring? At Hakan, Ivir, Gunal, Trigby, Ette. Can probably bring Eagle. Or Eagle? Eagle? We should make him a little bit tankier, though. We can afford him. The 9 renown. There we go. He's just more beefy, so with the shield bearer or whatever he may be, he can take a bit more of damage. Well, let's get this started, because I'm really curious who's going to be dying after the mage equivalent people do their thing. There's our poor supplies, lambs to the slaughter. Hold them off. This will take some time as he wibble wobbles. I mean, I'm not against a wall of, like, Varl here. There. We're just gonna wait. Same thing. Rest. See what they start doing. Okay, they're gonna start pigging us. Not ideal, but we can smack him a little bit. He has to break the barrier, or can he just... I don't know what the AI thought they was doing there, but that was a little bit weird. Keep forgetting what his actual ability itself is. Impale, knockback, starts bleeding on movement. Okay. Feel like we just used this opportunity to shred a good chunk of his armor there. And bust a bunch of theirs. When they're next to each other, their armor breaks in a row, basically. So you know what? It's something. Move them here. Give everyone else the little shield effect. I'm not quite sure how it works, but... Oh man, I like how he just rounds that corner. That looked really cool. Like the actual depth there. You must keep the dredge away. We're working on it, girl. Alette's gonna do what Alette's gonna do. He doesn't have the voice I thought. I hear him chanting. There. Front row, their armor is going to be relatively handled, I feel. So, just because it's so handled, junk him for 9 there. Everyone else takes a little baby poke. Something's happening. Did the ground just crack? Concentrate, Ivan. You're doing it. I mean, he sounds like he's concentrating to me, but you know, what do I know? Move you on up for a big old smack. 9 damage is perfect. Basically knocks him out of the fight. However, another dredge is coming, so another dredges are coming. However, Gunalf. Don't know what we're wanting to do. I think we might just rest, keep them alive for now. Throwing weird sticky bomb things. Might just go for the kill with Trigby. Can use the renown. Oh, he's building a bridge. That's really cool. Come on, Ivan, you can do it. I feel like the barrels haven't been too useful, but I'm not complaining. Actually, with her here, it might be worth it to pop Overwatch. If it hits everybody, that would be pretty good. Everyone who moves towards her. Would have thought that would have brought her into range of something, but no. Too much brain. Just smack with hammer. Boop. Hey, the little like aimbot Overwatch actually went off. That's good. He's just gonna dunk these people with his one-armed axe. Taking some pelting damage here, which isn't ideal, but you know, we're fine. Take that man out of the fight as far as uses are concerned. A little boot from Ette. That is quite the movement expenditure, but you know, we're worth it. Oh man, we even got a crit. That's amazing. Come on, you can do it, bud. I can't imagine the concentration this is calling. This can work if we can clear away the dredge, we can proceed. In short, just route the enemy, I believe, is what we're at now. Even though he's getting pelted as all hell. A little baby shield wall. You can go for a swing on our spearman here. Of course, pretty high armor, but we can weaken him a little bit. They're really going to town on him. I'll tell you this, I'm not a fan of that. Handle that problem. Another whip there. Move. Well, nothing else, we can kill one. And boop! He's down, but we're fine without him for now. And he, with 2 strength, health, whatever we're just wanting to call it, is pretty much out of there as well. But you little buddy, what can we do here? So I kind of just want to go for pretty much just for the neck there. Some use out of him while we got him. Same thing with him over here. Deal with this slinger here. Little boot there. That is one small problem dealt with. Not a fan of the grenades he's been throwing at us, but you know. There we are. That part's less good. Gun health is pretty low, which is shitty. Shred some armor, if nothing else. I mean, if we're gonna do it, may as well gut his armor there pretty hard. Still got hit for 2, that's a shame. Shield burr, just going for another swing. Inarguably, he's getting weaker. And I think we're in the pillage mode now, so we just gotta clean him. Okay, yeah, we just gotta... Oh, not battering ram. Wanna move on up here. Pretty much cleave his goddamn head in. Wayfeet. Renown grows. A bunch of kills. When clansmen borrow injuries. Wartime leadership. 24 renown. We have saved the lives of 400 and some odd people. And holy shit, that's a lot of renown. Juno walks onto the floating ran, cradling a kid goat in one arm, licking strain but beckons the families to follow. Shout for everyone to start moving, but the fighters and clansmen alike remain motionless. Large chunks of earth bobbing in midair like ships at sea has everyone a little unsettled. Finally, Ivir takes the reins of a yacht loaded with a supply cart and walks onto the first floating stone, supporting load without issue. We got this way, or the dredge kill all of us. His words are punctuated by slinger stones, thudding into the ground only a few feet away. Men, picking up their children, start running. The caravan animal squawk and bleat in the frenzy. Varl, pushing through the crowd while others fight to follow in their wake. The frightened mob tramples a few and knocks a couple more from the ledge before everyone is strangely pacified. Even you feel a sense of calm settle your nerves. Bye, clansmen. Don't know what happened to you there, but we lost 5. How are they gonna animate this? That's kind of cool. That's really cool. Let's see. The wounded and elderly struggle to make it onto the floating rocks while fear of the bridge paralyzes legs of other. The dredge give chase, crossing onto the bridge without hesitation. We can get the Varl to carry them, I guess, but come on, Varl. Wrinklevar spits and shouts, "We're not your beast burden, human, carry them yourself." Suddenly, Hakan knocks over a supply cart, spilling its contents into the chasm. Silently scoops up the slowest clansman, placing them in the cart. We lost some supplies. Avir joins him, knocking back any dredge who get close. Cart is soon moving with only dredge left behind. Lost some supplies, but morale has been improved. He watches the floating stones nearest the land tremble and drop back into the chasm, taking all standing there with them. The sight is terrifying, but you turn and urge the others to keep moving forward. I've never thought I'd live to see something like this. It is, that's pretty goddamn cool. Also, I really appreciate this one lead oxen who's just at the tip this way he doesn't land up. Ivan is growing visibly weaker. Meanwhile, many in the caravan are stunned by witnessing family members falling to their death. The effect is spreading. Ask Ivan how you can help him. Everyone look forward, move. No, don't disturb him, but Ivan can't. Oh, shit. My bad. Oh, shouldn't have asked him. Oh, oh man. That was a bad misplay on my part. Come on, Ivan, I believe in you. We're like halfway there. The rocks are getting smaller, though. The stones behind the caravan are falling faster than the rising ones in the front. The rear clansmen are pushing forward in panic. Bolveric shouts, "Knock some of these people over the edge before we all go down." People gasp and flee from him. We are carrying too much, Avir says. We got to get rid of something before the men drops us all into the depths. See. Let's see, look around, see only people, food, and the massive cart the ravens are hauling. Only 2 of those are an option. His secret cart concerns me, but I want to know what's in it, so we're just going to dump more food. Let's see, we won't need food if we don't make it across. A couple carts go unhitched. Ivan is relieved. It's almost instant and the bridge extends, giving everyone more room and time to move. God, this is the most stressful bridge making I've been seeing in a long time. But there's a goal. There's a city over here. What's the city called? I'm kind of curious now. Ormsdal, or what's left of it anyways. Just a bit further, Ivan. Why isn't she helping his ass, though? Come on. The rocks are so little. Come on, Ivan. Yeah, you get that big one. Ivan screams chill you as it echoes off the cliff a mere 100 yards away. Oh god. Again, the bridge shakes but stays together. Regina looks at you, her lips trembling. This is killing him, she says, and I won't let that happen. Her tone is dark and cold. What's the alternative? She says nothing but looks towards the rear of the caravan. Governor Ruga and many others from the Bozgard are there. I really value Ivan, and like I said, I didn't trust that governor, so I'm just gonna give her a little bit of a The Valkyr returned to Ivan's side and soon screams erupt from behind you. You turn in time to see people falling away. Oh shit, he lives. And Ruga is pulled to safety by one of his guards. As the rest of the caravan pushes forward in fear, the governor glances at you with suspicion. I was hoping that would just solve the him problem, but you know. Oh god. So many choices on a bridge. Come on, man. Come on. That's not cool. We went through so many supplies, lost so many people, and now the dude I didn't trust. If he wasn't going to be bad, he sure the hell is going to be pissed off at me now, that's for damn sure.
It's hard to believe we made it across that chasm. Now we find what's left of Ormsdalur. Once a great trade town at the fork of the Ormsau River. How many lives must have been lost here?
Alright, I can only assume the giant snake from the first game and like the world ending is happening, but god damn. Let's see. From the massive Varl to the youngest human children, everyone is sapped from crossing the chasm. Tents are loosely strung up and gear is thrown on the ground as everyone falls asleep. You manage to post a few guards out of habit before sinking down against a crate, wrapping your cloak around you, and closing your eyes. Your chest aches, as if from a wasp den, feeling around for the cause of it. You look down between your leathery gray fingers running over a red stone breastplate. Gasping, you open your eyes to find your cloak still wrapped around you. No stone armor underneath. The caravan still sleeps, snoring, more prevalent than usual. You're able to drift off for a bit more rest before facing the tasks of a new day. God damn! How are we... Oh shit, we don't have days worth of supplies at all. No resting, that's not gonna happen. We're normal, we're salvaging this. Let's see, you make your way across the broken bones of the... Do we even have supplies at all? No. Broken bones of the former trade town, curious as to what's inside this building, which is still somewhat intact. The structure groans as you enter and you hear yourself whispering, "This isn't worth it." After a quick survey of the room, only two things stand out. A stone with strange etchings on the broken mantle and footprints in the dust near a small door in the wall. A gust of wind blows up from the chasm and the whole building creaks. I know you're here. I'm here to help. Small door creaks open and a child looks at you. Come here, you say. This place isn't safe. Oh shit. Child seems to trust you and tiptoes towards you. Others begin filing out, carefully choosing their steps. Each person is carrying a bag of food. As you leave their precarious structure, the small child runs back in and grabs the stone off the mantle, handing it to you with a smile. Okay, we got 1 day worth of supplies. And we got a jukul bar. Okay, so we can at least finish this day's worth of traveling, but let's talk to our buddy here. Shit. Avir stands stoically by Ivan's pallet, watching the unconscious Mender's breathing. It took a lot out of him. I never want him doing something like that again. I'll let you tell that to the man who can pull lightning from the sky and lift rocks to form bridges. Impressive as his strength may be, you notice how the use of the power taxed the Mender. He looks older. Where's Juno? I figured she'd be she'd be by Ivan's side. Just as Ivir shrugs, Autoleaf abruptly enters the room. Good, you're here. It's the Ravens. They're trying to leave and some of our people want to go. Yeah, fuck off, go. Let's see. What? Why? We nearly went over a waterfall in ships and lost a lot of people following some Valka across floating rocks. I'm not saying any of that is your fault, but people are scared. If they made up their minds to go, they'll leave whenever you're not looking. And the Ravens have been hoarding supplies this whole time, and they're trying to... Ooh, those bastards. Juno and Hakan are trying to talk sense into Bulwark, so it's desperate. As you make way to the door, you turn to look at Ivir. Go. The people should see you handle something like this without me around.
Now stand down, or you'll be missing more than your horns.
Shit.
Stand down, you son of a yacht!
I'm kind of sad that ended there, but you know. I can't calm him. His fury. Here they are, just as I said. Oh, no, don't hit my bro. Bolvaric's lost his mind. Take him down. Normal caravan moral does not affect heroes' willpower. Maintain sufficient, etc., etc. Okay, let's see what we're dealing with here. 11, 11, 12. We can... Assuming we don't miss, that's a good hit. Oh shit, Folka's on his side? This will get his attention. Random archer number 3? Oh, fire. Kaboom. What have you done? It worked. And Bolvark, hear me. The clansman chatter as Juno converses with a dazed Bulwark quietly. Hakan grabs your attention. Get ready for a confusing conversation. He motions to Ursa, one of Prince Ludin's bodyguards, who is wiping her pitch-covered hand with a rag on her way over to you. Clever trick, witch. This time. You Varl, just too easy. Why are Varl so frightened by fire? Careful, young one. The wrong Varl hears you implying weakness, and you'll have a horn through your body before anyone can stop him. Yeah, I probably should have not said that around PM people. You didn't answer the girl's question. The woman's eyes twinkle with mischief, and even Hakan's stern look won't silence her. They were formed by Hardborg the way you'd make a loaf. Kneaded dough, shaped and cooked. They remember the heat, the pain. It can scare them to death. Weird. That's enough from you. Ursa's laughter bounces off to the broken buildings with eerie results as she walks away to the prince's tent. That one has a strange ability to annoy me. And what about Bulwark's strange ability to go crazy? I suppose no one told you he's a berserk. Probably the last of his kind after Irontoft. The Varl King laughs at your blank expression. Okay, berserkers, it's a theme that's been around, let's see. Berserks lose themselves in the fight. They're as strong as cold bears and just as wild. Hard to say if they're friend or foe in a fight. King Hakan, do you... Enough with the king formalities. I've been Hakan before your Amma was alive, and it works just fine. Amma, oh mama. Sorry, Hakan. Do you mind telling me why two Varl leaders just tried to kill each other? I wasn't going to let him take our supplies without a fight. Caught him trying to take off with supplies he's tucked away. Couldn't let it happen. Cool anger glistens in Hakan's eyes when he looks at Bulwark. Why does he want to leave? Says you've been bad luck ever since arriving in Boersgard. I can't blame him for that. The two of you actually laugh for a moment. I bet his main reason for leaving is just to be in charge again, run jobs and keep his ravens in line. Like most of us, he's looking for something normal to grab onto. Whatever his reason, I hate that some of ours are going with him. We've done what we can for them. God damn, we don't even have enough supplies for us for a couple days. We've got a lot of mouths to feed. The ravens can make do with a couple days of food and live off the land afterwards. That's fair. You got a better head than me for these things. Now, let's see what we can find in what's left of this place. Okay, did that ruin our supplies for the day? Because if it did, that'll be really shitty. That's for damn sure. So we basically went from here to here. Not a huge travel, even though we had to basically fly half the way, but you know. What's happening? Wait, are we changing character now? Oh, shit, yeah, we are. You glare at the clansmen, and Varl settled among the ruins of Ormsdalar, and feel the rumbling growl in your chest. Everybody will be ready to leave as soon as you start walking north. I won't fall for that stupid fire trick again. Volka ignores your comment. The new members from the other caravan will probably need a beating or two. Think it was stupid of me to challenge Hakon? Not really my place to say. Since when has that stopped you? The shield maiden grins. We could have at least waited to hear their plans first and then decided. Alright. What do we do here? I'm playing Ette like I'd want to be playing it, but this little buddy here, I don't really care too much about him. Do I want him to be dumb? I want him to stay in character. Play is too safe. The plans almost took over a fucking waterfall. I decided we'll find work in Bindal. That's too arrogant. That's too oblivious. Let's see. Yeah, you just played too safe. And your way just landed us in on our asses. We make it to Bindal, get a job, and things get back to normal. We always survive. And what about all those dredge? If they make it across the chasm, it'll be war. War's always been good for business. And business is a boon. Focus smirks, but her face hardens as Juno approaches. Boldverk, could I have a word with you? Haven't you said enough? What's to keep me from gutting you right here? A job opportunity that only I can offer. Volka's eyebrows rise at the sound of work. You know, mercenaries. I'll finish packing. What do you want? I know your ravens need work. Without work and coin, that banner of yours is worthless. You step towards her, towering above the tall Valka, though she stands resolute. In Borsgard, we made an arrangement for you to protect this large cart until we were away from the dredge threat. Across the damn chasm, that's the job done. Agreed. But the cart you've been hauling has become too troublesome. It needs to be sunk in the deepest water around. Valka's secrets. You would turn down the Mender's Council coin? Where's the coin? Payment upon completion. You have a Valka's oath. The Blue River to the northwest will be your best option. And if I just leave it in the woods somewhere, I will know, as will the other Valka. Besides, the ravens always finish their jobs. That reputation means everything to you. You growl, but she's right. Fine. The raven's oath, it'll be done. Juno nods, walks away. Volka watches her leave and returns to your side. Now what? Now we have a job. Easy peasy, look at that. Just finding employment wherever we be. Oh shit, we have like 1 day of supply. Oh well, yeah, we gave him a couple days of supply. I forgot who we were playing as. So we got 58 fighters and 4 Varl. A scout points into the distance with a smile on his face. Walking that direction, you begin to hear the strangest bickering between 2 Varl. Now you've done it, Jut, says one Varl with a large shield and spear. Keep on until others heard and came nosing about. Other Varl glances your way, nods politely, and walks towards you while shouldering his axe. Don't mind my brother Nokke, he's a warrior. Nokke steps closer and shoves other Varl with his shield. Jut, Varl don't have brothers, and it's warrior. Volka looks at you with amusement and confusion. None of the other ravens seem to know how to react to it either. Are you two dumb as shit, or your next step better be in the other direction? Not the nicest way to say hello, Nake says, extending his hand in greeting. And if we were addled, Jut adds, stepping forward and swatting Nake's hand. Would we even know it? Oh shit. Well, you wouldn't just, but I just now expect to continue. Most of the ravens are now laughing at the absurdity. I'm not sure what you're after, but we're not killing them yet. We're not after food, are we, Nake? Nake says, no, well, yeah, yes and no. Jut agrees, yes, no, that we'd fight with you, for you, we'd fight for food, but we'd fight with this lot. I don't let them join because I like the comedic value they're bringing. And doubling our adding half of our Varl count wouldn't be bad. Thank you, Noke says, but just slaps a hand over his brother's mouth. Several mercenaries start trying to hold back laughter. The two Varl smile like fools and fall back in line. Shit, and it cuts back in our days of supplies by one. I figure we will get sitting pretty. Okay, whatever happens here, we'll see. Oh, these guys. A group of new recruits from Borisgard and the previous caravan loosely gathered behind Mogun, a skilled thrasher with a scar across his face. Feels like good time to introduce myself. Mogun. Stare at him. There's a look to curdle Yak's milk. When you say nothing, he continues. Probably promised that mender woman you'd take this giant crate somewhere, right? His tone grabs your attention more than the words. Your muscles tighten as you look at him, a primal reaction. And that's your business? Well, the way we see it, he motions to everyone around him. She's no longer around. Let's break it open and look at our riches. We're mercenaries, you idiots. We're paid to run jobs, not steal from those who hired us. Is that making any sense to you? He ignores her. He's only interested in what you have to say. Let's take a look, stay close, get past me, and it's all yours. I feel like that's what I would say. I was hoping you would say that. Oh. Well, we actually have a fight here, and we are going to cut it here just for the sake of time constraints. Again, thanks everyone for watching. Thanks for the guys at Stoic. Really enjoying the game so far. Glad I've been given the opportunity to show you guys some of the content coming out here. And again, I'm Dr. Ette, and I'll catch you next time.